Hey, it's Byron Morrison here, and welcome to another episode of Teach Me Something in 2 Minutes. Today I have George Hendley joining me. Now, George is the founder of the Speakers Academy, and he helps business leaders gain the skills and confidence to inspire and influence their listeners. George, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Byron. I am happy to be here.
Really excited to have you joining us. What's your show going to be about today?
Today, we're going to talk about the 4 N's of purposeful presentations.
Amazing. Well, you've got your 2 minutes. Show us what you've got.
Absolutely. So what most people don't recognize is that the simplicity of doing a great presentation starts with figuring out what is your purpose. Right now, my purpose in this show is to inform the group about the 4 N's. Those 4 N's very simply are to inform, inspire, influence, and entertain. Inform, inspire, influence, and entertain. And you can wrap up all great presentations in one or more of those 4 N's. As an example, in your LinkedIn profile page, you are about helping entrepreneurs become unstoppable in a short phrase. So you are informing them about what you're able to do with them. As you said a moment ago, my informing direction is to work with business leaders who want the skills and confidence to inspire and influence their listeners. That's really what I want to do. So I want to inform them what I can do to help them. Now, all basic messages that we're listening to or watching on a day-to-day basis usually have a foundation built around informing or the delivery of information. But beyond that, we're able to add the extra elements that make a message more exciting, more enjoyable, and more practical from a daily user point of view. To inspire and influence are 2 of the most important aspects of a great message. What does it mean to inspire? Inspire literally is to breathe hope into a message. Inspire means to breathe in. And when you breathe in life. And so hope and life helps that message help someone else. So we're wanting to inspire, breathe hope, breathe life into the message that will then cause someone to take action and see that they too, like you, can be a winner. What about influencing? You probably heard the old saying, nothing happens until a sale is made. And that's about persuasion. So we want to understand how do we best persuade or influence others. And then finally, the great quote with Johnny Carson is, he said, people will pay more to be entertained than they will to be educated. And that is the case. We know that people spend a huge amount of money on all kinds of things that will entertain them. The question comes back to, are we able to really do more than entertain? Entertainment is fun, but it's more than entertainment if we're really going to get a message across that is memorable, that is helpful, and that will help you make some connection with others.
Awesome. What fantastic advice. I think especially for a lot of the viewers watching this, they'll be kind of taking that step of wanting to put out their own videos and content, especially in 2019, where it seems to be the direction everyone's pushing towards.
Yes.
And the one really important thing, I think, that you really honed in there is the entertainment aspect. Because the people who are really killing it are those that are combining entertainment and knowledge.
Yes.
No one wants to just sit there being spoken to and getting bored. If you can find that fine line balance, then you'll really be able to kind of knock it out the park.
Yeah. I like to say it's like a good recipe, Byron. A good recipe is not one ingredient. It's typically a combination of several ingredients in the right amount to give you the best flavor or taste for your palate. So we need to think in terms of, what is our audience really looking for? What are they craving? What are they desiring? And when we understand our audience and what they need and want, then we are able to deliver the right elements of a purposeful presentation. Inform, inspire, influence, and entertain.
Also, I think probably the biggest point in that I really want to highlight, just in case anyone misses it, is when you are producing videos or presentations or whatever it is about the audience. It's not about what you want.
No.
If so many people get that wrong, they go and they create videos that they think will be interesting or that they want to do. But if you don't research it beforehand, you don't understand your audience, you can just put something out there and just get crickets. And this is where a lot of people get frustrated because they're like, why is no one listening to me? Why isn't this working? It's because you haven't taken the time to understand who you're speaking to. So incredible advice. I really, really like that.
Good
With
deal.
that being said, though, let's pass that over to our viewers. For those of you
Absolutely.
watching this, what are your biggest takeaways from this? How can you apply this to your own presentations and videos that you want to create? And what has this made you realize that potentially could be going wrong in your messaging or in your presentation development? As always, I've been Byron Morrison, and if you're new to the show, make sure you hit the follow button so that you don't miss new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. A massive thank you to George for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you. My pleasure, Byron.